so great to be with you here today.
Thank you, Dee. Thanks for having me.
You really were the one that really originated the whole concept of becoming Daniel Strong. I'd love you to tell our following about that.
Yeah, it's interesting with Daniel Strong. The idea of it really is pursuing excellence in our body, our mind, our heart, and our soul, all for the glory of God. And to be honest with you, I've been in the fitness industry for over 20 years now, and having the opportunity to bring Christ into really the ingredient, the formula of helping people change is really the secret. So I think having the ability to lean on God, so it's not about our willpower, it's about God's power, makes all the difference in the world.
Very fun. When you look at the character Daniel from the Old Testament, what was it about him that you really felt was the great example of how he became Daniel Strong?
Yeah, Daniel really, I think the five essentials that we talk about in the Daniel plan, you look at Daniel's faith, he was intentional about his faith. He would focus. For example, he prayed 3 times a day. It wasn't by happenstance or circumstance that he did that. He intentionally made it a point to make that a part of his life. So you could see him leaning on God constantly. He was dependent upon the Lord for everything. And I think something that we don't talk enough about in the health and fitness realm is that identifying your weaknesses, identifying where we're not strong. As a trainer, we're constantly doing that. We're constantly assessing someone's body, for example, and seeing where are the weaknesses, where do they need to improve, how can we balance their strength. And I think Daniel, more than anyone, did that. He realized that he needed the Lord every second of the day. So his faith, his food. I love it when you think about Daniel. I mean,
No, he did a radical
oh my
attempt.
gosh,
Yeah, exactly.
that he challenged the guard to say, "We'll eat really our food, and you guys can continue to eat the king's food, and we'll show you." And I think that difference, that was again intentional. When you look at his friends, that his relationship with Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, that they had this support system. Fitness. I mean, you know, I think this is the thing that we all need to understand is that when it comes to fitness, really, way back in Daniel's time, they didn't need to exercise, right? Entire day was exercise. So if you think about it, he was moving the entire day. Can you imagine what a specimen Daniel probably was? What a stud he was physically, how strong he must have been. So I think again, faith, food, fitness, friends, and then focus. Out of anything that brings it all together, Daniel was so intentional about what he was trying to do to honor God. And again, looking at what is Daniel Strong, it's pursuing excellence in our body, our mind, our heart, and our soul, all for the glory of God. He lived his life to glorify God in every area. So for me, it was really an epiphany. It's like, of course. So I was so excited to really understand
Yes.
that's really what we need to do when it comes to our own health and wellness to glorify God.
I love the things